Howdy do, everyone. Welcome back to the weekly chat, Influenza edition. That's right, guys. Recently, over the last 2 or 3 days, I received a biblical smackdown, the likes of which even made God cringe. I've not experienced the flu in decades. I've laughed at the thought of getting flu vaccines or anything like that, thinking myself immune, Had it once as a child, but there, I was a weak little child, unable to defend himself against WWE stars such as Hulk Hogan and Sting. So obviously, I could be bodied by something as simple as the flu, but as an adult, that could probably beat modern day Hulk Hogan or Sting. Maybe not Sting. I thought myself infallible. I thought myself so unbelievably powerful. And in his prime, that the flu, nothing. The flu, absolutely nothing. And I was wrong. So this may well be my final video. I'm still getting that weekly chat out. I did not get my Wednesday video out, but I'm always getting that weekly chat video out, even if it kills me. I've left strict instructions to my girlfriend to upload this, just in raw footage if I die. So if it's edited, I'm still alive. So that's neither here nor there. But this is my legacy if I am to pass. So please leave that like and subscribe, guys. I'm dedicated to the craft, I'm focused. I'm in. I've refrained from coughing for nearly 2 whole minutes. You know how difficult that is? It's difficult, but I'm going to make it all 2 of those minutes without coughing. 2 minutes on the dot, people. We're improving step by step, brick by brick. I'm building this video. But anyway, to the topic at hand. Recently, the trailer dropped for the Australian version of The Office. A lot of people are like, why? Why are you doing that? Why would you take The Office but do it in Australia? It's already been done in America and England. I think some people are unaware that it was done in England first, but, that's neither here nor there. And, sure, I get it. I don't think that I'm going to see anything in the Australian version of The Office that's of major importance. I think that it's a regionalized sort of thing, The UK version of The Office did not speak to everyone. It was great British humor, which is drier than my throat right now, I tell you, but American Office is the Office that I know. The jokes are Americanized. They are ones that you will appreciate there. Down under, in Australia, they may not think the same, There's a lot of things that are referenced in the American version of The Office that they probably just aren't tuned into. So, although it's amusing, you don't quite catch everything. It's like Bluey. Yeah, that's right, everyone. I've seen Bluey. I've got a toddler. Don't judge. It's good. Don't even be like that. In Bluey, there are jokes that we don't quite get here in America. At least I don't. And I am fully aware that it's because it's for the Australian crowd. It's definitely enjoyable enough. It's great. It's enjoyable enough to watch as an American, but some stuff absolutely slips through the cracks. So the Australian version of The Office, let them do it. Okay? Just don't watch it if you don't want to see it. And I do apologize if you thought that this was like a reboot of the series for America, but then they started saying crikey and stuff like that, and you got real turned off by it. But I'm going to break something down for you, 90s style. Breakdancing joke. There are at least 15 versions of The Office. I'm not kidding. Let's run down the list. We have The Office. This is the original, the OG UK. The story of an office that faces closure when the company decides to downsize its branches. A documentary film crew follows staff and the manager David Brent as they continue their daily lives. And then we have Stromberg, which actually started airing before the American Office. So American Office wasn't even the second one. This The American Office was the third one. If that puts this into perspective for you, Stromberg, a comedy centered around the incompetent boss of a German insurance office. And then we have the real true to us Office, also called The Office, a mockumentary on a group of typical office workers where the workday consists of ego clashes, inappropriate behavior, tedium, and romance. And then we have Le Bureau, the French version of The Office, a fake documentary about Giles Triquet. Wow, I definitely mispronounced that. Pathetic boss of Cogrep, a small company based in an industrial park near Paris. Oh, geez, that was so freaking French. I just imagine inhaling cigarette smoke, and I just went into another coughing fit. Then we have Le Job. David Gervais is the boss of Papier's Jennings branch in the Montreal suburbs. I'm not reading all that. You can read all that. There are some interesting ones. L'Office shows the daily life of a group of workers in their offices within a company, followed by camera and subordinates by an incompetent boss. That's like a very basic description. Definitely like a full-on remake thing. I don't know where this one's from. Let's see. The creator's name is Nimrod. I don't mean to make fun of that because that's someone's actual name. But his name is Nimrod. Born in Mexico City. We're just going to speed through more of these. This is where it starts to get really interesting. We've got Israeli Office, Swedish Office, Czech Republic Office, Finnish Office, and then we have India Office. Now, I got to tell you, I did watch a little bit of the Indian Office when it first came out. It started airing 2019, and it's going. Like, they're still airing it, to my knowledge. And India always fascinates me. It's like I'm watching an episode of Firefly where most of the time they're speaking one language, but then occasionally they go off in a tangent saying random other words. It's like a mix of English and Chinese and Firefly. And this one, they're speaking their native language, but occasionally they're just speaking English. Like, I will fully understand them for 10 seconds and then I'll have no idea what's going on again. Call me ignorant, but that's just how it is. And then we've got Polish Office. We've got Saudi Arabian Office. That's right. A remake of The Office in Saudi Arabia. Can you imagine what that is? Can you go watch it? Why not? Just go watch it. And then this new one, The Australian Office. And there's one more that's not on this list. This is like an IMDb list, but it's one that I have to state because I actually plan on making this video today. And the government obviously caught on to what I was planning on doing and decided, you know what, we'll throw you a bone on this one. Have you heard of the musical version of it? Yeah, there's like a straight up off-Broadway musical version of The Office. So, yeah, that's 15. There's at least 15 versions of The Office. Do with that what you will, everybody. Go check one out. Let me know how Saudi Office is. What's it called? Is it just called The Office? In Saudi Arabia? Yeah, they just call it The Office. Mockumentary about diverse employees facing boring office life and dealing with kind-hearted but quirky boss Malik Al-Tawafi's hijinks. Doesn't that sound lovely, guys? Doesn't that just sound incredible? Please leave that like and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. If I survive in the next week, I will catch you there. Till then,